Oh, sorry about that. What happened there? What happened there? That was weird. Yeah, I just lost you. I lost you for a second. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? I lost you for a minute. I'm having a few little technical problems, but that's all right. It's teething trouble. It's teething trouble. We'll get there in the end. But I'm loving going live. I'm loving going live. I just got to iron out some of these little technical problems. Like that. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. I pressed something there and the whole thing went off. I'm not very technical. I need to get better. I don't know what happened. Easy. I wish I knew. I'm back though. I'm back now. No need to worry. So yeah, I was talking about yeah, it's important to. I didn't talk about my mental health problems, and that's what my downfall was. That's why I ended up trying to unalive myself. The reason I say unalive is that if you say the other word, you get banned on social media. So they don't show your stuff. So I've got to be so careful talking about that subject, and unaliving is just the easier thing to say. Yeah, but I went very far down the road of trying to end it because I wasn't talking to anyone. And I wish I had. And I feel like, well, actually, at the very, very last minute, I told Laura what I was going to do. And that's the reason I'm still here, because I told someone. 100% that's the reason that I didn't do it. My husband has a gambling addiction. Any advice? There is 12-step program for pretty much every addiction. There's Gambling Anonymous. It's all based on the 12 steps, and they really work. You can go to Rumble to avoid censorship. You know what, Lady Alex? I was going to do that. Rumble sounds great because you can talk about things that you're not allowed to talk about on other social media platforms. So I am going to go on Rumble. I'm going to do that today. I hope that Rumble, can you go live on Rumble? Because I'm really enjoying going live right now. I'm going to head over there today. I'm going to set up an account and start going live on there. Question for you guys. Would you like a separate channel for my music? Do you think it's confusing that music and videos are on the same channel? Because I feel like if people want music, there should be another channel that you can go to for music. And then it will like auto play just music or I was going to do, I'm going to read a bedtime story because you've asked me to, not because you've asked me to. I thought it was weird to begin with, but it was overwhelming on TikTok. Music should be on another channel, says Joseph. Yeah, I think you're right. Because then if you want music, you can go there and it will auto play new music. It will just be a musical experience. And then the main channel can just be my daily videos. Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, I thought about that. I think I'm going to do it. Which Pirates of the Caribbean movie did you work on? 5. Would love to read more about the meaning of your music pieces in the description on YouTube. That's interesting. I love when you guys give me tips and things you want me to do and things you want to. Have you considered a podcast? I have a podcast. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It's called Help with Stephen Hilton. Go and check out the podcast. All my music's on Spotify, but I do think I'm going to start another YouTube channel for just music, so that if people want music, they can just go there, and that would be the thing. Okay, overwhelmingly seems to be yes, so I'm going to do that. Do you have sensory overload? I have sensory overload with social interaction. Yeah, I find it exhausting. I find it a little traumatic. dealing with people. To be honest, small talk, I have a meltdown. I have a sensory shutdown with small talk, and it's a problem because it means I find it very hard to make friends. But this is great for me because you guys are my mates. Um, my therapist said, "You know why kids don't have depression? Because they have a schedule," says Teresa. Interesting. I wonder what that's all about. I don't really have a schedule, but I'm trying to get better with that. Are you all still living together? No, I made a video about where I live. The last video that went up addressed that question. But basically, I live a mile down the road. Um, make friends with people who like to talk about interesting things. Yeah, but there's always the small talk part of it, and I really struggle with that. I can't just talk about, oh, how you doing? All right, yeah. I find that like so difficult. I don't know why. It's weird. It's definitely weird. One thing you can do if you want to support me is two options. One really easy thing that helps me insanely amount is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's a huge thing for me because it helps the channel and it helps me just be able to make a separate channel for music, and it's just really good. So if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my YouTube. It's just my name, Stephen Hilton, and just hit subscribe. It's free to subscribe to YouTube, and it really helps me. So that's one thing I'd really like you to do if you can. If you want to, if you don't, that's fine. And if you want to get extra music and extra content every week, then Patreon/Stephen Hilton is where that is. Those are just the two things, but really just the YouTube. Don't worry about the Patreon because I feel weird asking people to donate to. No, it's not donation, is it? It's like you're becoming a patron of an artist, but I shouldn't feel weird. Apparently, it's fine, but I do feel weird. But subscribing to my YouTube is huge, and it's free. Sophia Lindell. Okay, I will. Thank you. It's just my it's just my name. I wonder if I can put a link in here. Let me see. See if I can do this. And if I do this, is it gonna? I'm still learning this. I'm sorry if it's a bit of a mess. Okay, this is my YouTube. All my videos are there, and all of my music is there. So I'm just trying to pin this. Yeah, all my music is there and all my videos are there. And it's a huge help to me if you just hit subscribe. Huge help. But don't if you don't want to. But it's a huge help. But don't if you don't want to. So this is good being live. I really like it. I really like going live. I'm going to do it more often, I think. Why did you decide to go live? Because I felt like, especially on Facebook, I wasn't really connecting so much with any of you anymore because I wasn't really posting. And then I went live on YouTube and I loved it. And so now I'm going live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And it's brilliant. Happy World Mental Health Day. Yeah. Take care of yourself is right. That is right. Do you have a schedule for TikTok lives? 4:30 every day. 4:30 every day. And sometimes if I can't sleep, I'll go on TikTok live. I have real trouble sleeping right now. So if I can't sleep, I'll go on TikTok live. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Do you sing? No, I've got the worst voice anyone's ever heard, and I'm terrible with lyrics. But thank you for subscribing, Jackie. Yeah, the two things I'm going to look into today are setting up a separate channel for my music and just meditation stuff, and also Rumble. Are any of you guys here on Rumble? Do you know what Rumble is? Are you a fan of Rumble? Anyone here on Rumble? Do you think? I'm just interested to see if Anyone that follows me is into Rumble. It's a new, it's a new YouTube thing. My mum has cancer right now, and I enjoy watching your YouTube videos. I feel I can relate to you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry that you about your mum. Meditation before bed is really useful. Yeah. Oh, Liz H said, like this video for me for the algorithm. Good point. See, I'm terrible with this stuff. I'm so terrible. I've got to get better with this. YouTubers are normally like, bang, bang, bang. And I'm like, sign up to my Patreon, but not if you don't want to. Rumble, Sandy knows. Yeah, like this video to help the algorithm, according to who said that? Yeah, this background is just for my live streams because I had to set up a separate room for my lives because it has to be the computer has to be plugged in to the internet, and I don't have internet upstairs. It's Wi-Fi. Technical and boring, but basically this is my live stream setup. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into Rumble. Reiki course. Have you ever thought about doing a Reiki course? I haven't, but I'm interested in talking to a Reiki person. Yeah, apparently on Rumble you don't have to say unaliving, and you can talk about things like the pandemic and vaccine stuff and all that. I'm just interested in all that stuff. I'm interested to know people's opinions because I don't. So confusing all that stuff, but I tried to talk about it on TikTok, and then everyone was like, "Don't talk about it; you'll get banned." So, but it is interesting how, yeah. So that's basically why I was going to try it over there. And my friend's just moved over there, and he's a big YouTuber, and he's just moved over to Rumble, and he's loving it. He does lives on Rumble, actually. He does lives every day. So maybe I wonder if there's a way that I could go live these two and Rumble. I don't know. So many things to keep on top of if you're a content creator these days. Do you like classic music? Classical or classic? Both. I like any music, any good music. Hi from Stockholm, Sweden. Hi to Stockholm, Sweden. What bands do you like? Right now, I love an artist called Pink Pantheress. She's my favorite right now. Apart from that, she's the only one recently that's really made me really listen. I'm going to an AA meeting today. I go to an AA meeting every single day. I got a 30-day ban from Facebook for sharing details about the Samaritans. Yeah, it is. You have to be careful what you say on Facebook and YouTube. Favorite classical piece, Claire de Lune by Debussy. I need you to know how much you've helped me. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. That means the world to me that you're getting something out of this. Did you learn piano or did you play by ear? I play by ear. I can't read or write music, but I write it in my head. And I use computers basically to get my ideas out. What inspired you to make music? I've got autism, and music, when I discovered music, it became what we call a special interest. So I became completely obsessed with it. So I didn't do anything. If you're autistic and you get a special interest in something, it becomes the only thing that you care about. So I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't having a shower, I wasn't doing anything. I did music just for 2 years. And then I got a record deal at 15 years old. So I didn't even finish school because I went to do my record deal. In honor of your Zoolander affiliation. Oh man, I missed that one. I would like to name any show you do the Stephen Hilton Show for people who can't think good and want to learn to do other stuff good too. How's that? Maharaja. That's so funny. Zoolander was my first ever trip to LA. Never been to LA before. And that's the first time I came here was for Zoolander. And then I jumped straight from Zoolander to Ocean's 11 on the same trip. And you can only be here for 30 days, this 90 days at a time, and without a visa. So I had to go to Canada and then get a visa and come back in the middle of the. And they stopped me on the border in Canada. They were horrible to me. They were like, "Why don't you have any? Why are you coming into Canada without any luggage? What are you doing? Why haven't you got any?" Because they were suspicious of me because I was coming into me and my friend were coming into the country without any luggage because we would just go into get a visa. There is a Stephen Hilton on Rumble. That might be me. I tried to do it a couple of weeks ago and I couldn't change my email. Why did I have to change my email? There was some reason that I couldn't get out of what I was doing. So anyway, that might be me. I'm intent on knowing what your favorite classical piece of music is. Lara, it's Claire de Lune by Claude Debussy. You could call your fans the Steve fans. That's really funny. That's really funny. I do need to look into mods, don't I, for this? I do need to look into mods for this. So I hope this has all been good, and it's been. I hope this has all been like technically good, and you can hear me and stuff because this is only the second time I've done this. Really. Who's your favorite solo artist? Brian Eno. Claire de Lune was played at my son's funeral. Oh my God. I'm sorry for your loss. That just hit me hard. Sorry for your loss. I've been following you for 2 years. Oh, thank you so much. That means the world to me. That's really, really sweet. So yeah, I'm going to be going live more. Definitely. No question. Because I feel like this is really, especially, I'm really feeling this is great. This is a great, I love to be able to, go back and forth with you and stuff. I'm not ignoring, I'm reading comments. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hello from Leicestershire, UK. I love that you're at Liverpool. I love that you're all over the world. If you could instantly learn an instrument you don't already know, what would it be? From a 5-year fan. That's I play a lot of things quite well. I'm not great at anything. So I think I can get a sound out of most things. So there's not really anything. I love to see people playing the harp. How old were you when you found out you were autistic? 46. Last year. Well, was I 47? I'm losing track of my age and years. New Zealand. Birkenhead. Oh, I love seeing all these Memphis. I love seeing all these places, to be honest. I'd love to go to every time I see a place, I'm like, I want to go there. Every time. Do you play drums? I do. I moved to Florida from Los Angeles and I miss it. I want to move out of Los Angeles, but I can't because of the kiddios. Manchester, that's amazing. Sacramento, South Africa, Pittsburgh. Wow, all these amazing. Joshua Tree in California. That's just down the road. Winnipeg, Waverley, Edinburgh. So you guys, this has been amazing. I've loved this. So yeah, I'm going to do this more often. Let me think of a schedule and Yeah, I'm going to do this more often. Uh, I'll think of a schedule for this and I'll come back on perhaps tomorrow. I'll come back on and I'll tell you what the schedule is. Um, I love you guys so much and happy World Mental Health Day. And you, as I said yesterday, you have no idea how much you've helped me. And if you want to go and subscribe to my YouTube, it's just my name. That would be a big help. I think that's it. If you're interested in getting exclusive music and exclusive video every single week, Patreon/Stephen Hilton. I love you guys. You are literally the best. And I'm going to make a schedule about these lives because I love it and I'm going to do it more often. So I love you guys.